Greetings, my moon stars. It has been a very long time. Oh, wait. I clicked the wrong one. Here we go. It's been a long time since we did the Great Ace Attorney Chronicles, and we are back for more chaos and disorder. With me are my wonderful jurors. Now you can introduce yourselves.
What's going on, everybody? It's your boy, it's Demoni, back up in this. The co-host, as you all know and love, I'm back in this stuff. We are going to do some more chaos and disorder, baby.
Yeah.
And we also got our peeps in the back.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Chaos and Disorder. And we are going to be going through
I can take care of
last
that.
case of
Hax,
Story 1.
Hax, I can take care of that part. Don't worry about that.
Okay.
Anyways, Alan.
Yeah, I'm just here as well. Just hoping to check out Chaos and Disorder. I'm honestly not sure what roles are lined up for me this time.
Wow, we'll pass when we go because this one's gonna be a nutcracker from what I was told about this case.
Yeah, I mean, considering it's the final case of an Ace Attorney game, there's no way it's gonna be a straightforward case.
Yes. We also have White Blade, but sadly he is not with us at this time. He will be joining us hopefully later to do some good lines.
Yeah,
I'll
hopefully he'll be
probably
here by
take
that
over
time.
for him as Herlock Sholmes if we do ever. Oh yeah, things will get hectic, Dark Angel, and I am very excited to get started with this space. Oh, before we do, D-Money, tell us what happened at the end of last case.
Okay, I'm just going to adjust my mic so you all can hear this, all right? Are you ready? Are you ready, kiddos? Here we go. Last time we continued the trial against Soseki Natsume, and after another space examination with some key details were revealed. The window of the Garrett household was indeed open, but it was some kind of window. What kind of window was it again?
It was one of those with the locks and they pull to a certain point. They have like a hinge window.
Yes, what she said. But then it was revealed that dun dun dun, the cops were crooked because Mr. Rolly Beat had changed the scene of the crime. It looked like it wasn't on his beat, so he could go off his wife and have a nice night. So he was let go. Not let go from the job, he was let go of the courtroom because we didn't need him anymore. Anyway, then we continued on and brought Miss Joan Garrett up to the stand, who we believe she threw the knife that fell into Miss All Green, and then she went to the stand along with her husband. And we learned some more crucial details. When she went cuckoo puffs, she threw the knife and it went to his pipe. The tip went to his pipe. We found the knife tip, and we discovered what truly happened that night. When Miss Garrett was going cuckoo crazy, she threw a knife out the window. It ricocheted off of Mr. Garrett's pipe out the window and landed right into Miss All Green's back. And then Mrs. Natsume was unlucky enough to be the one who saw it. And then he was actually declared not guilty, and we got our first official win as lawyers. And
long story short, it was basically a series of unfortunate accidents.
Indeed. And then just like the chapter end, Mr. Herlock Sholmes appeared and gave us lodgings in his house, and now we are going to continue on and see what other adventures lay for us in London and what shadows we can uncover.
Yeah. Also, if this is a series of unfortunate events, does that involve Jim Carrey or Neil Patrick Harris?
That is a good question. I have no clue. So one more thing before we get started. Yes, from what I was told, this is indeed the final case of the first game. I will definitely be we'll definitely be doing the second game later down the line after a break. After we finish the game, we'll take a break for about a couple of weeks, and then we'll get started on the new game, because I want to leave people off with, oh god, when is she going to start the next one? So, yeah, no. Anyways, so, we are about to start the final case, and, I'm not sure things are going to get more wacky, but things might get more wacky. And from what we found out, Mrs. Green did live because the tip was not into the back, so it didn't cause her to get killed. It just caused her to pretty much probably go out of shock, and then her body just lay there, and then she hopefully finally woke up at some point. So, this is the final case, everybody, of the first Great Ace Attorney Chronicles game. Yes, there is a second game. Yes, it has been English formatted, so yes, we will be playing that down the line. It is now time for Episode 5, The Adventure of the Unspeakable Story.
What?
Wait,
You
if
just-
it's unspeakable, how are we going to speak about?
Oh, the
Okay, I
House
can
of the
hear
Baskervilles.
Ah, now there's a classic.
It's coming! Sholmes's cry pierced through the thick wall of fog around us. Wisps of vapor flowed over the pistol as I cocked it, and I waited breathlessly in the stillness.
There
The
we go.
silence
Turn up
lasted
the
for
game a
what
little bit.
seemed an eternity, until, at last, it appeared. From the shadows of the cloud, an enormous beast sprang out upon us. A hound it was, but not such a hound as any mortal has ever seen. Its eyes glowed with a smoldering glare. The whole of its ox-sized body was outlined in white-hot flames. Its rumbling pant and hideous howl, so terrified was I that I began to tremble with fear. Look well, Wilson, Sholmes declared, gazing upon the mystical beast. For this is the diabolical hound of the Baskervilles.
You know, since supernatural stuff is proven to be real in this scenario, who's to say the Hound of the Baskervilles couldn't be real as well?
Yeah. Also, the money, I believe this is Naruhodo, so you can take
I got
Naruhodo.
this.
Yeah.
I have people. Our first 2 months in London passed by in a flash. And that disconcerting courtroom experience, we were first thrown into the day we arrived in this country. And in Suzuki-san's terrible ordeal that had followed closely behind, we had emerged victorious. However, there then came an abrupt end to our opportunities to appear in court,
Why?
which was hardly surprising, of course, since I was nothing more than an amateur, an unknown student of law from a faraway land. So life in our little office was very quiet.
Yeah, so after the last case, Grin, this is the case. We just don't currently know what happened between then and now in the game, so we'll figure it out.
Oh, that is.
And give me one moment, because I just realized it's capturing the cursor. I am gonna take that off. There we go.
Until it was shattered one day by that fateful telegram.
Ooh. 15th
This
of
week,
April,
April.
9:13 a.m. Not a legal consultancy.
Don't chong!
Who goes there? No, I'm joking.
Is that my delivery? Is that my Uber?
Oh, wow! They definitely spiced up the attic.
That morning, I was woken by the unreserved knocking on the door by the telegram boy. And after he'd gone, Zato-san's behavior became very obviously strange.
Oh dear.
Suzato-san?
Yes! Is it time to leave for court already?
Calm your jets, woman.
Let me see. What case is it today?
I don't think I'm scheduled to defend anyone at the moment, am I?
Oh, no, of course not. How silly of me.
I think Iris said she would make us breakfast this morning. Shall we go down to Mr. Sholmes' suite?
Yes. Iris makes the most delicious breakfast food.
She does, doesn't she?
And once our bellies are full, we can leave for court in fighting fit form. Let me see. What case is it today?
Here we go again.
It's nothing too strange so far.
Okay, so we can talk to her.
So, what was it about? The telegram that was delivered this morning, I mean.
Oh, a telegram? I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay, that's suspicious.
Rock raised eyebrow. Sorry, but you're not going to get away with that.
Well, I didn't think I would. I was frozen today. Actually, don't give it a moment's thought. It's nothing interesting. Boring, in fact. Ahem. It was just a boring old telegram.
That's 3 times now. She's tried and failed to convince me it was nothing. Zato-san, I'm sorry, but you're sus.
I promise that I'll tell you about it at some point.
Alright, I understand.
Hello, Jax. Welcome. Soseki-san.
I suppose Soseki-san will have arrived back in Japan by now, won't he?
Yes, I should think so. He left immediately after that terrible ordeal. Which would mean that he should have completed the voyage already, or be just a few days away.
Over a night ago, we had that very long telegram from him. Do you remember? Complaining of seasickness. Excuse me, sorry. But by and large, it seems that the voyage has been going well.
Is something wrong, Notohiro-san?
I was just wondering, what might have become of Soseki-san if he had stayed in London, that's all.
As regards Lord Von Seeks, the Reaper.
Yes, I can't help wondering if seasickness would have paled into insignificance in that case.
Oh, the Reaper.
Ooh, something new.
What is it they say? That no one who stands in the dock can be saved from the Reaper, right?
Right.
Like the way that nightmarish trial ended on the very day we arrived in London.
McGill did.
Yeah.
That was Mr. McGill did in that thing.
Yeah, when I remember your insane laughter when justice was delivered.
Yes, that day, 2 things happened. Mr. McGill died, and Bella started her villain arc.
I don't think I'll have a villain arc in a long time. Not sure.
But you still went pretty crazy though.
I know, I was like, God freaking damn it, just say that you're guilty. That's all you gotta do. You don't have to cover this up. It was so annoying. Even 2 months on, the cause of that dreadful fire is still a mystery.
Yes, at least Soseki-san is safely out of the country now. Presumably, that means...
That the curse of the Reaper can only take within... That the curse of the Reaper can only take effect within the confines of the city of London, perhaps.
Even as that's the case, it's a little comfort. I had a terrible sense of foreboding.
So Sasaka was procrastinating on paying for her carriage's extended warranty, wasn't she? Dang it.
Really?
If the legend of
Really?
the Reaper is to be believed, it would mean he yields the sword... I can't talk today. If the legend of the Reaper is to be believed, it would mean he wields the sword of justice himself.
Come to think of it, I wonder what he's been up to these past 2 months.
Okay, so 2 months. So it's been 2 months since the last court case.
Surely not wielding that sword against more acquitted defendants.
No, I don't think so. Apparently, Lord Von Seeks hasn't appeared in court once since our last encounter.
Oh?
That's suspicious.
Since Soseki-san's trial, he's withdrawn from judicial service, it seems.
Really? Just like before, when he wasn't seen in court at all for several years. Okay, this guy's hiding something. There's something fishy going on with this vampire-looking motherfucker.
I agree.
So it's just been me who's had to face him in this recent spate of trials then? It's just luck. Some who don't care catch a break.
I wonder if luck... Oh, my phone. Sorry to alert me. Sorry. I wonder if luck doesn't come to it.
Sorry, what was that?
Oh, nothing. Never mind. Alright,
We talked all the time.
we could examine everything.
Just to see what's changed.
I don't feel like we have to. There's nothing.
No, we don't.
Yeah, I
We
feel
can
like
just move on with the story.
Yeah, we're
Let's
gonna
get into,
move
let's
on.
get into the meat of this potatoes.
Yeah, I mean, it's just our consultancy. It's nothing too different.
A little something for world building, perhaps another time.
Yeah.
Chong chong.
15th of April, Sholmes' Sweets. See. Morning, Luna. Morning, Susie.
Good. Um,
Good morning, Iris. Oh,
What is with the music?
who's playing really bad violin?
I think that's Mr. Sholmes.
Iris?
What is it, Luna?
What is that terrible noise? It's like a cat being strangled. No, if it was a cat being strangled, it would sound like this.
Yes. You noticed that, did you?
So the music's diegetic.
Harley isn't in the best form this morning, it seems. Oh, he's playing because he's in a bad mood. Oh, boy. Oh. Oh, dear.
Sherlock, are you okay?
Hello. Hello, Mr. Sholmes.
Good morning. That's me, that's me.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought that was Sholmes. Sorry. Grin! Grin! That's a spoiler! That's a spoiler for everybody else. That is a spoiler for
I know
everybody
you're
else.
excited, but don't say anything.
We may have to remove that.
Let me figure out how to do it. Actually, you know what? Give me a second. Yeah, everybody who has not played the game, what was just said is a big spoiler and should be removed.
Your eyes. Avert your eyes.
Wait, what? Oh, you mean Mr. Wilson? Ah, yes, that's right. Oh, yes, Professor Wilson, right?
Oh.
Professor Wilson, yes, that's right. Oh my God.
Oh, so it's something from this game that
Yes,
was already presented.
I just
Okay,
realized.
okay.
I was thinking a different character from a different thing. That is my fault. Anyway.
Okay, our bad, half cook again.
Yeah.
And now,
Professor
back to the
Wilson.
show.
Yeah, anyway. A good morning to die, perhaps.
Jeez.
Something happened, Mr. Sholmes? You look miserable. And the way you were playing the violin before.
My analytical mind is dead. Music is dead. The world is...
Be right back.
Well, if the world's dead, then how come we're all
Damn
here?
this blanched existence! That's all it is, my dear fellow. Nothing of consequence. Oof.
The heck?
I don't understand.
Man having a midlife crisis.
Iris, isn't it time we ate? Some dry toast and insipid coffee for me if it's not too much trouble.
He's crashing out hard. But,
Yeah.
huh?
Yeah.
Is that cat?
Oh! It's a
kitty cat!
It's Saseki's kitten! Wagahai!
Oh, look, it's Magahai.
Good morning, boy. Oh, we decided to keep Wagahai!
So cute!
There must be some tiny door for cats to use. And how did it get in here?
Oh, Wagahai. Well then, everyone. Time for breakfast. Oh, wonderful. Let me help you, Iris. Indeed be a fine date.
I knew something looked different.
Oh shit!
Something's missing from Mr. Sholm's desk.
Where is that big contraption of his? Huh.
We better investigate that.
Oh, we will. And you know what? Examine we shall.
Mr. Sholm's desk. It's completely clear. Isn't that a Norse machine usually on it?
We can never hope to understand what goes on in the great detective's mind, Mr. Nettlehead. Why, next time we're invited, we may find he's vacated the entire suite.
That's eerily plausible, actually.
Alright, let's talk to Iris.
Wagahai!
Mr. Not-Space Catskins was felled into his new home then.
Oh, yes, and I've become very attached to little Waggy.
It would appear his previous owner is completely forgotten to him. Hearts are unfeeling creatures, and news are as empty as the hearts of humans.
This guy.
Say that about cat.
Oh!
Wow, that's so freaking adorable.
Waggy back to Japan. I wonder why he kept him in the first place.
I expect he would have taken him if he could. But pets are strictly forbidden aboard steamships in our experience.
And for good reason. Terrible things can happen if the rules of passage are not obeyed. Well, I don't mind, because Waggy is adorable.
Oh, my heart!
Aww.
Yes, he really is. Oh yes, what about the door? I don't remember seeing that tiny thing in the main door before. Where did that come from?
Oh, you noticed? You are observant, Bruno. Look, I used this. It's my latest invention.
Well, what is that?
I call it the cat flapomat. Gosh, a machine for making doors just for cats? That's right, you can make the cat flap for a little fairy friend like Waggy and Sickens. And it can do it in any door at all, no matter what it's made of. Oh, it's very powerful, you see. Wouldn't it be
I know, I'm sorry, everyone. I just noticed.
Wouldn't it have been quicker to just make the cat flap rather than making a machine to make the cat flap?
Just because it's futuristic doesn't mean it's practical.
Well, yes, maybe. But now I can make cat flaps anywhere I like. Oh, I think it's wonderful. You must make one for us in the door of our office upstairs, Iris.
He really knows how to come up with unconventional inventions, this girl.
And that's it for that. Alright.
Should we talk to Holmes? Talk to Holmes?
He's not at his desk.
Maybe we do have to.
Is he over on the
Oh.
other side of the room?
Oh, this is
Oh, no.
Iris's part of the room. Oh, actually. What? Let me see something. Oh, here we go. Wanting to die.
Oh, God,
Ouch.
let's pray we don't get demonetized. You seem to be very unhappy this morning, Mr.
I
Sholmes.
don't think we'll just do that because it says die or anything.
What's happened?
I mean, do we have to say on a live? I'm pretty sure we don't.
No. It used to be the case that in my hands is violin song like the dawn pours. Its melosonant tones with
It would?
But now, the muses are amused with me. The goddesses of music have brought me over. Whatever do you mean, Mr. Sholmes? For hours have vowed, for days even, through the night I have endeavored to no avail. That sound, my tones lost. A brilliant, clear, unwavering tone. Gone for it! No more recitals of unbridled emotion!
Whoa! Sudden burst of emotion there.
Why, you haven't been practicing much lately, have you, Harley?
Oh, sorry.
Don't worry, I'm sure we'll come back to you in time.
Read my words, Miss. The goddesses of the arts are fickle. One day they bestow genius on a man, the next day unmercifully withdrawn it.
Oh dear.
Ugh! Why is this happening to me? Did they take the turn I have for the violin from me? What is left, for pity's sake? What is left? Aww.
Ill, my guy. Deduction perhaps? Isn't that what you're known for?
The missing machine. Here we go.
Mr. Sholmes, I don't like to cry, but... Your desk looks rather empty today.
Well done, Mr. Sato. Your observational skills do you credit.
Oh, no, Mr. Sholmes, they pale into significance when compared to yours.
You struggle not to notice, wouldn't you?
You mean Harley's great analytisco?
I think it's meant to say analytoscope. Yeah, analytoscope.
You mean Harley's great analytiscope? That's our Windibanks now.
Right? Is that a windy bank?
Oh, good heavens.
No, Windibanks, the pawnbrokery. Pawn? What?
I mean, you pawned that enormous machine of yours?
It has some considerable value, say, quite undeservingly.
But isn't it a very important machine for your work?
Oh, wait a minute. I think I know what's
I
happening.
do wish you had consulted us if your situation had become so desperate. I should have gladly passed what little income I have to you.
Are we broke?
Dear madam, things are far from desperate.
But the pawnbroker has your wonderful machine. How can it be anything but desperate?
Making use of a pawnbrokery is quite ordinary here in London, I assure you.
It is? Doesn't sound ordinary at all. I just pulled a Joey Drew and gave people the ink machine.
It would seem that neither of you fully understand how pawnbroking works.
Oh? What's the understanding?
Okay, explain it to us. What is pawnbroking?
I'm Hodoff Shows, and this is my pawn shop.
Oh my god.
Oh, good gravy.
But for those who don't know what pawnbroking is, pretty much if you bring something in, it's pretty much like a trading thing. So you bring, let's say I bring in, you can't see it in my hand, but I have my PS4 controller. I put it in, and I can get either money back, or I can get
An
like,
item
something
of
to trade in
equal
return.
value.
Yeah, so like if I give someone my PS4 controller, I would get let's say I would get a new hand fan for it. And so
Yeah, it's the law of the law of equivalent exchange.
Yeah. So in order to get my controller back, I would either have to pay for it back if I used for money, or I would have to put the hand fan back to them, and I would get my controller back. That's what broking is for those.
So it's kind of like a swap meet.
Not exactly. It's more. It's like if you want something, you have to do something in return, I guess. So like, if your friend has a video game console and you want to use it, but they say, I want to use that of yours until you're done with it. So, we exchange, or the friends exchange, and then when they're done, they exchange the items back. That's what pawnbroking is.
You give me my thing, give me my thing.
Oh, sorry. Oh my god. Oh
my goodness.
I meant tea. Sorry. Sorry.
What did you mean when you said we didn't fully understand how pawnbroking worked?
To the people of London, pawnbrokeries are akin to banks.
Banks?
Mondays, merchants
Relinquish.
relinquish. Thank you. Oh my god, I knew that word. I was just trying to figure out how to say
I think that solstice you had earlier has gone to your head.
No, I'm okay. On Mondays, merchants relinquish. That's it. On Mondays, merchants relinquish their finest jackets and trappings to their pawnbroker of choice. With the money they receive in return, they are able to trade happily through the week.
And then on Saturdays, they go to recover the things using the money they've earned. I had no idea. This has been a fascinating lesson for us. Everyone does it, you say? Especially people in London.
And should they have money to spare, they would purchase another fine jacket. Not to wear, obviously, but to pawn should the need arise.
Oh, how ingenious. So whenever we have something that's getting in the way, we leave it on Mr. Windabanks, you say?
A pawnbroker can be thought of as an extreme secure vault.
Who would have thought that even pawnbrokers are different here in Great Britain?
Of course, you have to watch Harley with it. Sometimes he pawns things he really shouldn't. Don't you, Harley? Don't you, Harley?
What does it matter? The world is dead to me now. Dang it, her like
What cares?
Oh!
What will cat?
Naga high!
Cat-
Naga high!
Oh, what was that?
Agahai? Oh god, oh god, oh god.
Oh,
Cat
jeez.
calamity! Cat calamity! What?
You mean a catastrophe?
Oh, dang it, David. I was trying to avoid making that joke.
What was that?
Oh no! Wagahai's tangled up in your...
Oh no!
Oh, come on.
Wagahai's tangled up in your violin! I think he thinks it's a toy!
No, what's he doing to it, the bad animal?
Oh dear, Mr. Schultz
Wow.
is violin.
Let's hope it doesn't kill him. It doesn't.
What?
Let's hope if the cat survives.
If the cat is a more accomplished musician than I am.
Mr. Sholmes really is in poor spirits, isn't he? Well, anyway, I'll put it back where he lives, shall I, Harley?
Have the cat's reach if possible. Maybe we should assess the damage.
Yeah.
You know what? Can we examine the violin? Ay, caramba! There it is. Oh!
A string
Honestly,
broken.
From what I heard, it sounded like it did a lot more damage than that. I didn't get to read the thing.
Also, yeah.
Sorry.
Hold on.
Sorry, give me a second. I didn't know if you
Oh, this is the
read your
violin.
mind.
This is the violin, is it?
It's a Stradivarius, one of the finest violins in the world, made by the renowned Italian luthier Antonio Stradivari.
Oh, I see. It doesn't really look like anything special to me.
Give me 1 second. I happened upon it covered in dust, languishing in a pawn shop down a nondescript back alley. The broker had no idea of its... Oh, excuse me. Oh, sorry. The broker had no idea of its value, so I was able to purchase it for a mere 55 shillings.
How honorable of you.
And until today, it has been my faithful companion in every great Paganini-inspired performance I have made. I ask you, is there a reason to live in a world devoid of music? To tolerate bland existence? No! There is none.
What the heck happened to you, dude?
Mr. Sholmes. Hi, Nook Nook. How are you doing?
What, dear madam? What? My thoughts are preoccupied with fancies of release from this dull routine.
Well, it's about the violin. It looks very different to normal, don't you think?
Hmm? Oh, sorry.
Me, Mrs. Sato.
Oh, Susie's right! Yes! The tone of the wood is completely different! And that's not all. I'm sure there was no crack here before.
Wait, it's not even the right size, is it?
What's this?
I'm terribly sorry to have to tell you this, Mr. Sholmes, but that instrument isn't the violin at all.
Then what?
I believe it's an entirely different instrument called a viola.
A viola, huh?
What?
I think he's something of an banana peel.
You're right! You are quite right. This isn't my faithful Stradivarius. So what? Hooray! Is this piece of stringed flotsam?
Not your favorite performing partner, then.
I see what must have happened.
You do, Iris?
This is just a simple mix-up.
Like, I should be able to tell us exactly what's happened if you ask her.
Alright, let's go talk to her.
Oh, that just happened.
What did you mean by a mix-up, Iris?
Well, you see, this viola, I mean, was at Winterbanks until last week. At the pawnbrokers?
That was a Sean's beloved musical partner.
What?
There's a proverb from the East in which you are no doubt familiar, my dear fellows. Always let a beloved child travel.
Yes, indeed.
Well, at least he sounds a bit more chipper.
Yeah.
So you sent to your beloved violin to the pawnbrokers in the hope that you would experience personal growth?
Oh, what a wonderful idea.
Last week I pawned my great
Analytoscope.
Analytoscope, thank you. Last week I pawned my great analytoscope in order to release my precious instrument. But it would appear Mr. Winterbank mistakenly furnished me with this tawdry fiddle instead. But my ears cannot be deceived by the hollow timbre of this piece of timber.
No, but your every sense was deceived by the fact that it just had strings.
Sure, a fine state of affairs this is. And why I always say, Mr. Naruhodo, never trust a pawnbroker. They will try to fiddle you every time.
Earlier,
Not so literally.
think of a pawnbrokery as an extremely secure vault.
Come, Mr. Naruhodo. Dilly-dallying will get you nowhere.
Sorry?
Crunching your toast with that vacant aspect, pressing your coffee so obtusely. Are you not a little embarrassed by your own conduct, considering the urgency with which we are faced?
We must visit Mr. Winterbank's brokery at once.
Winterbank.
That's right, isn't it, Mr. Sholmes?
Precisely, Mr. Sato. Without a moment's delay.
I hadn't finished my bacon and eggs!
My dear fellow, surely you do not still intend to crunch your bacon with an increasingly vacant aspect to press your egg ever more obtusely?
All right. Say no more. Let's go.
Don't worry, Mario. I'd be happy to eat it up for you again later.
Oh, thank you, Iris. As it happens, I'm rather curious to see what a Pierce pawnbrokers looks like.
Alright, we are out. And we are going
Well,
to...
at least, yeah, at least Herlock Stones is back to normal.
Mm-hmm.
You want to go to Baker Street first?
Which one do we go to first?
Wait.
There's Baker Street.
Let's see.
and
Yeah,
then
Busley
there's-
Street. Found.
I mean,
She found a pawn. Let's just go with the pawnbrokery specifically.
Yeah.
Just so we advance the story.
Okay. Oh, here we are. Oh.
Chong chong.
Wow.
Even
Wow.
Damn,
Oh,
what-
hey! Doesn't that guy look familiar? Right over here. Phoenix Wright fans. Phoenix Wright fans. Doesn't that look familiar? The Thinker.
I know.
Think. Anyway.
So this is a British pawnbroker.
Oh my! There are all sorts of tools and contraptions in here that I've never laid eyes on before.
That's that spark of wonder in your eyes. You can't wait to scour the shelves, can you? I get the impression you enjoy places like this?
Oh yes, I don't know why, but seeing such a lot of things I don't understand is a real thrill for me.
My dear fellows, let us not forget why we are here.
Oh, Mr. Sholmes!
We are calling on matters of business, not pleasure.
I think Mr. Shelby's business too. Other from that spark of fury in his eyes and
Oh
the fact
my
he's doing the
God.
pounding right now.
This looks like he's punching Susato. What the hell?
Okay.
Oh!
Oh, I'll be this guy.
Okay.
Wait,
okay,
Mr.
Hackers.
Schultz. Anyways,
so Hackers will be with
Mr.
me.
Sholmes, sir. Welcome back.
Still not sure who I'm voicing here.
You'll see. We'll figure out something for you. Did you hear that brazen welcome?
Well, yes, we are potential customers after all.
We are disgruntled customers, Mr. Naruto, and it's time to inform Mr. Winterbake of our ire. Come, the fight is afoot. So this is...
A fight instead of a game. Jeez.
Okay. Naturally, you will recall this which I retrieved from you some days ago.
Yes.
This second-rate fiddle is not my faithful instrument, Mr. Winterbake. The color of the wood is different. It has holes in it. It's not even the same size.
A wonderful summary of our observations, Mr. Sholmes.
Uh-oh.
I'm so very sorry, sir. Utterly unforgivable me. An inexcusable mistake for a pawnbroker. There's only one way to make amends.
Wait, what?
What are you doing?
Oh, God!
Why do you have a gun?
Oh,
Why do you
my
have a
God!
gun?
I shall have to take my own life.
Winterbake!
Whoa,
Winterbake!
whoa,
Calm down!
Dude, put
Calm down! Holy shit!
I went from 1 to 100 in a
I don't think that would
name.
be necessary, do you?
If I may just say one more thing before I pop off.
Yes?
It was you, sir, Mr. Sholmes, who took it upon himself to remove the item the other day, I believe.
Sorry.
As I recall, I entered the storeroom to fetch your violin when I heard, here it is.
You did?
And when I turned to convert you, you have taken the viol and left, sir.
Viola. Or Viola, Viola. Doesn't really-
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's Viola.
However, there cannot be no doubt that the blame lies firmly on my own door for allowing you to leave. No, I shall not grumble or bruise any longer. May the guilt die with me.
You're making
Stop right there, fellow! The fault is mine!
Just stop! Everyone, please simmer down!
You told him to simmer down.
What the flying fuck just happened?
It would appear that
I
the
don't
fight
know.
is over.
I do humbly apologize, Mr. Winterbake. Evidently, my questionable disposition precipitated this tragedy.
Well, you wouldn't be Mr. Herlock Sholmes without that. questionable disposition now, would you?
I do believe you may be right, sir.
You can either laugh or cry, I suppose.
What is going on?
You are, it must be said, one of my more challenging customers. I needed to remind you that you're of the particular collection of items you brought through my door in the past.
Oh, peculiar items.
In the extreme, madam, for example, it's an unpublished manuscript of an anonymous work, the novels of Sherlock Holmes or some such.
Oh my! A new full-fledged novel? And unpublished? A story I have yet to read, you mean?
Oh God.
Okay, put the gun down.
Again!
Wait, before you die, you must tell me more.
Kusato, what the?
Why are you so eager to kill yourself, man? Stop it!
This guy is going.
I feel like
One-
he's so sexy, son, but worse. No offense, Howland.
Oh,
Seriously, like what happened?
Ah, jeez.
Wow, Natsuko's really fired up now. I'm surprised I have no reaction.
An unpublished story under this very roof?
Well, one day the gentleman here brought an old metal chest, you see.
I'm gonna be right back and get some from upstairs. I'm gonna be right back real quick.
Alright. I should like to entrust this to your care for a while, Mr. Winterberg.
For a chest like that, 1 shillings, sir. Not a farthing more.
It houses something of great value indeed. The latest manuscript recounting the adventures of one Mr. Sherlock Holmes.
I beg your pardon? A manuscript? You wish to deposit a manuscript?
Indeed I do, for I am confident it will be quite safe here.
I'm back.
You're okay.
And that was that. As such, Mr. Sholmes' latent tale of the otherworldly mystery lies dormant in my storeroom.
Mr. Jones, is that really true? Right, since someone doesn't want to talk about this,
I continue to pay your fee, do I not? Then kindly continue to store my belongings. Securely.
Of course, sir. Of course. They're safe and sound with me. I assure you on
Stop
my...
it already!
this is all very strange. Do I need to call 911?
No, I think you're okay. He just put the gun down. You're fine.
I'm imagining at one point he's gonna actually shoot. It's not gonna be loaded. I wonder.
Please,
Anyway.
Can I ask you something?
Yeah, a gentleman from the east, I see. Yes, that sable suit. I suppose I can offer you a 6 pence for it. Without wishing to offend, the tone is somewhat dull.
I'm sorry.
Aha! But your splendid attire, madam. 5 guineas, no less. The colors are exquisite. The design is exotic. Eastern artistry is at its finest, may I say.
Oh my! 5 guineas, you say? How interesting.
Why do I feel as though I suffer some sort of defeat here? Actually, I was hoping to ask you about your business. I've heard it said that pawnbrokers are used rather like banks here in London.
Yes, sir. Indeed, many of my customers utilize the establishment as you describe.
Okay, so quick question, Alan. How confident do you feel about voicing a bad guy?
I guess it depends on the bad guy.
Okay. Curious and curious. Okay.
Alright.
Well, let me think here because we do. Well, what I have heard, there are going to be a couple of them. And who knows, maybe Mr.
Well-
Fairplay will come back.
Well, let's see what.
Oh yes. Oh wait.
What?
Oh yeah. You didn't progress the story. I thought it was. All right, there we go. I already said it.
Oh, okay.
I appraise their items and offer them a proportionate loan and 2 months of secure storage.
You're stowage.
Stowage.
Stowage?
Yeah, pretty much.
It's the English term.
Yeah, pretty much.
It's another word for storage.
Pretty much give item, they check how much it is.
Yeah.
And then they give them the item, they take the money, and then if they want it back, they have to pay it back, so.
Yeah, makes sense.
If in that time they repay the original sum to me plus the agreed the agreed interest, their items are happily returned.
Well, what happens if they don't pay you the money?
Then the items are offered for sale in my shop, as you can see on the shelves behind me.
Oh, so if they don't come back for it, pretty much if an item is not taking ownership, it's saying, well, this is free grabs. Come and take whatever you want as long as you pay.
So you never sell items before the 2 months has passed then?
That's right, madam. That's right. Which means some considerable responsibility rests on my shoulders. Should a customer's precious items belongings be lost, the only compensation we can recommend is to end it all.
Oh,
Would you stop trying to kill yourself,
the
man?
very idea,
Seriously.
Mr. Windabank, is an absurdity. One should never talk of one's demise so casually.
As the man who was telling us it was a good thing to die this morning.
That's because I thought my violin was a piece of crap, mister. No.
Okay.
Anyway.
And let us not forget that I have already helped you take measures to ensure such a tragedy never occurs.
Oh, that's good measure.
I engineered a simple device, which Mr. Windabank has installed here in the shop. I call it the Red-Handed Recorder. Is that... Oh, sorry. Oh, yeah, that is me. Is that not so, Mr. Windabank?
What was that thieves tie about?
Oh,
Red-handed recorder, so a security camera?
I wonder if it's a red-handed recorder.
use your eyes, my dear fellow. There are just two just below the ceiling.
Where am I looking?
That's a good question. Where are the cameras? Unless they're like hiding somewhere up there.
Yeah, they're hiding. It's
Anyway.
best to progress the story.
I can see what appears to be a camera attached to some sort of timing device.
Very astute. It is indeed a camera furnished with some 100 pieces of celluloid film. And every 13 minutes precisely, the camera automatically records the appearance of the shop.
Here, I have an example I can show you.
Oh. Ah, yes, a print on the camera set to record the activity at the print shop counter. And it's a colored camera. That is pretty
So
cool.
it's a primitive security camera. Not
Yeah.
bad.
Mhm.
It's pretty much like think of those cameras you put in the woods, like to track deer and such, and then when something comes by, it goes and it takes a photo. It's like one of those, but this is more time set than those. Like those are like what I was talking about our motion set. This one's more of a time set. So I developed a special type of film so sensitive it produces a crystal clear image even in darkness.
This guy's developed night vision before night vision. Really? That's extraordinary.
Yes, you can clearly see the counter, the door behind, and the door behind it. Look.
I imagine that's definitely going to come into play.
Yeah, it does have a timestamp, 4 a.m. So you See, were someone to enter the premises with ill intent, his identity would be summarily exposed.
But did you not say that the photographic prints were taken at 30-minute intervals?
Indeed, as you say, my dear.
Then what if the incident were to occur in between times?
One could only say that would be a cruel twist of fate.
You didn't account for that?
I must confess, your devices have been giving me some cause for distress of late.
I beg your pardon, Mr. Winterbank. Surely they are anything but distressing. Reassuring should be the word, or is the word.
It's the cost of the film, sir.
Oh, because it's so crystal clear. Like, if you had a camera these days that take a picture so crystal clear, it would be more expensive. So
You most graciously placed not one, but 2 cameras in my shop, after all. Which means I must pay for nigh on 100 utterly useless prints every single day.
jeez.
I'm afraid the cost of the film will break me before I'm very much older.
You don't break yourself.
Jeez.
I guess. Hey, it's true. It's true with this character.
Yeah, exactly.
Nevertheless, a small price to pay to ensure the safety of my preferred pawnbrokery, no? My dear fellows, we verge on an age where safety and security come at a price.
Oh, heaven help us.
I thought he was gonna pull the damn gun out.
I was gonna pull the gun out.
Now then, Mr. Sholmes.
Oh, sorry.
Now then, Mr. Sholmes, allow me to return your precious violin.
Oh, the very thing! Thank you, Mr. Winterbank.
Perhaps this might mark the end of your particular items you try to pop up, Because if anything were to happen to one of them,
Oh, God!
this would be the only answer. I'll be right back.
I really think you ought to stop waving that gun around. Someone could get hurt. Axe.
Oh, right. Fear not!
not. Fear not. Fear not. What? I just.
I'll take over the room for a little bit. Just continue.
Alan, are you broken?
Oh, my God. Anyways.
Sorry.
I've only loaded a single bullet, so no one but myself could possibly be harmed.
That's not reassuring.
Not really what I meant.
Good day to you, then, Mr. Winter. It's been a pleasure as always, Mr. Sholmes.
Put that gun down! Ah!
So, Mr. Naruhodo, now we can explore at last.
We can explore.
Now we can look around the shop and go to Baker Street.
Alright.
Examine.
You want the door? I'm gonna go through the door.
Seems to be a little door hidden behind that curtain.
That leads to the storage room, where Mr. Winterbank keeps articles that are currently in pawn.
Ah, I see.
There's nothing of particular interest inside. I certainly wouldn't recommend it, and any larcenous activity.
Recommended or not, it's not something I tend to do.
There is but one key, and Mr. Winterbank keeps it in his pocket at all times. Before he sleeps, he places it into a small pot, which he slides under.
Okay, I'm back.
There you go.
Anyways, how on earth did you know about that, Mr. Sholmes?
I am a detective, sir. It is my business to know what others do not. I am frequently assailed by information that I neither care for nor wish to retain.
Mr. Sholmes, you are a wonder.
And the prime suspect of this pawnbrokery has ever burgled.
Well,
Yeah, like I said, something's definitely gonna come into play here.
Hold on.
But
actually, I see a peculiar box to the right.
Hold on.
what's wrong?
Is it a commercial break?
No, I thought my mother was calling me, and you said a box.
Oh.
I see a particular box next to the right.
That one?
Looks like a black box. Nope. Go Go to the right. No, not that one.
Oh, what is assortment of things there are on these shelves here? Crockery, footwear, clocks, and watches? Almost anything you care to imagine.
Those are forfeited items offered for sale by the pawnbroker.
What does that really mean, though?
When you are pawned or colloquially pawn an item, the broker loans you money against its worth. He stores the item for an agreed period of time, after which the loan must be repaid. If not, he is free to display it in his shop for sale at a price of his choosing.
Oh, yes, now that you explain it, noticing the little price tags and everything.
Of course, simply by paying the agreed interest on the loan, one can extend the period of safekeeping. So you may pawn that black garb of yours without fear, my dear fellow.
My treasured university uniform? Never. It embodies my student spirit.
Okay, so you said this way?
Yeah, there's a peculiar
What about
item on the
horse?
shelf. There it is.
Oh, wait.
No, that one.
Now,
Whoa, what is...
now, what do you suppose this rather enormous machine does?
These are two little windows looking through.
Allow me to enlighten you, my dear fellows. What you are looking at is a stereoscope.
A stereoscope? Fascinating.
It is aptly named, I assure you. Look through the eyepieces and see for yourself.
Oh, I should be delighted to. Excuse me for a moment while I just have a look.
Just before you do, there is something I should point out. My dear fellows, in order to see the image properly, stereoscopically, as it were, you will need to be cross-eyed. However, if that is beyond you, it is of little consequence today.
Alright then, I'm going to try it.
She actually becomes cross-eyed, I swear to God. Oh.
Ah! Mr. Naruto, you must see at once!
Oh, alright then. Maybe be cross-eyed, like I'm trying to look at my own nose.
Let's see.
What the?
Hold on, let me try it. Ah! It makes the woman stand out in 3D, and you just see the horses and like a little bit 3D in the background. That's pretty cool.
Everyone in the audience, do the same thing.
Yeah.
Cross your eyes,
Yeah, look at it.
face, and hope it bleeds.
Oh, well, I don't have to cross. Actually, I don't even know what my eyes look like right now. I actually can stick them in place, which is funny. Hold on. I'm gonna try something.
Don't, are you gonna gouge your eye out?
Alright. I am live right now, and I'm gonna cross my eyes and see what it looks like if I permanently pose them. Alright, here we go.
Oh, I see the difference. I see the difference.
Yeah. Alright, let me see what it looks like.
So basically how these contraption works, it's a wonder of technology, by the way, at this time. Basically, it's a camera that will take two separate photographs, and if it detects any sort of
That's
moment
funny
of move.
because, let me see something. That's funny because when I straightened up, when I looked into the camera, it looked like that my eyes were straightened out, even though the picture was together. That's strange, though.
Yeah, I couldn't quite figure it out, but oh well.
Yeah, I figured it out. It's the position where she is.
Okay,
Yeah,
try that.
It's the position. You can even do it while even examining both pictures. It's her position in the photo that's changed.
yeah, it's a little difficult for me to really go cross-eyed for this.
Yeah, anyway.
Yeah, okay, alright. What the? I don't believe it.
Ooh,
It's just a photographic print, but it seems like you can reach out and touch it.
yes, the sense of depth is startling, is it not? Stereoscopes are one of London's many fads. They are often found in little stalls in the park. People queue them for hours to see them.
Why? Why are people meddling in such black magic?
It's trick photography, not black magic.
It is no magic, my dear madam. It is, well, far too complicated to explain at present. We shall save this lesson for another day. Oh. Okay.
It's just trick photography.
Is it that one?
Or are you talking about the one behind, like, the horse?
Yeah, it's that one. It's that black one.
We can't.
Like I said, I think you're the
the one you're hovering over.
That's just,
Yeah, I remember this.
well.
Yeah.
And I imagine the one by the horse I mentioned would produce the same result.
Let me see. This one over here. Oh wait, there's nothing there. Okay. Oh.
There's no fairly, but we can't find anything else. Thanks.
Okay, so we could do the calendar, but I don't think the. Wait.
We have nothing.
Actually, hold on. I'm curious. April 15th.
It's not a calendar you can easily miss, is it? 15th of April, today's date.
Ah, come on. What kind of calendar is this? There's no dad joke on it or anything.
Yes.
Fucking hell,
Yes,
Alan.
that's not for sale. I must point out. It's an Eastern-style page, a day calendar. Every night at midnight, I would tear off the front page to reveal the following day's date.
Okay. We were doing stereoscoping group. Anyway, the perfect calendar for a tearaway fellow such as yourself, Mr. Winterbank.
And who was it who walked out of here with the wrong violin before?
What are you talking about? No, that never happened. Anyway.
Well, when the agreed storage period has passed without repayment, the articles are forfeited, you see. So I have to keep a close eye on the dates. It's something of a pawnbroker's obsession, you might say.
Ah, keeping double track. You know, if sometimes,
Makes
you know,
sense.
want it on the 9th, they make sure that it's the right date and yada yada.
Oh yes.
That's
it looks
why-
like you're very dedicated to your job.
Alright, so that is nothing. We could examine the desk, but I don't know if the desk...
I think for now we could probably go back to Baker Street and continue the story.
Yeah, you know
Or is that what we
Yeah.
Yeah, why
We not talk to him?
Oh, wait, I thought we
Yeah.
talked to him.
Yeah, like I
Alright.
said, we already took care of
Oh, okay.
the file and things here, so let's go to Baker Street.
Oh,
Let's look around here.
okay, so that's front of the pawnbrokers. And there's our house. Okay, there was literally nothing to do there.
There's a business broken over here. Not sure
We
what that's
go
about.
back home then, I guess. I don't. What do we do to
That's
request
the,
food?
that's the store we just went into. Yeah, I don't...
So what are we supposed to do here?
There has to be something we're missing.
Oh, yeah, we must be missing here in the pawn shop.
Actually, hold on, I'm curious. No?
Everyone else just standing back, like, what the hell is this guy doing?
No?
Okay,
Yeah.
we're missing, okay.
Alright,
We're
so we
missing
did
something.
something at the Winnipeg pawnbroker.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's just all standing there, like, where the hell did you go, Mr. Narahugo?
Okay,
Let's
forget
keep looking around.
it. I think the desk.
Look at that enormous ledger open on the counter there.
Mr. Winterbank is, if nothing else, very peculiar about recording the items he accepts.
He'd have to be, otherwise he could have got into all sorts of trouble, mainly involving a gun. It might explain the fate that catches my eye far more than this ledger. This revolver here.
You were joking, but the gun really did catch his eye. I can't believe this.
Do not
Which
entertain
is-
even a
I-
single thought of pilfering an article herein, my dear fellow. I assure you, Mr. Winterbank would not hesitate to draw that weapon with a speed bellying his portly size.
Oh, you don't need.
Blow his brains out, indeed, and recomprehends for his blunder.
Criminy.
But in any case, of course course we would never do such a thing. How could you even suggest it?
Alright,
Like, I don't want to know what, like, if any, like, small inconvenience to this guy, like, say, his, like, his
just think if
carriage
there's
loses the
anything.
wheel.
Okay. So it's not that. Oh, what's this?
Look at this! What could this lovely big shiny box be?
That, my dear madam, is a music box. Surely you have such things in your own country.
Oh my! Yes, but I've certainly never seen one so large before.
Shall we listen a while?
Ooh.
He's gonna get us copyrighted.
What a sublime song.
No, I don't think so.
Whoever got copyright struck by...
I've never heard anything like it before in my life.
This particular specimen is of the larger variety, commonly found in public houses and restaurants. There is a metal disc inside on which the notes to be played are recorded. Simply by replacing the disc with another, any music you care to imagine can be played.
My goodness, what a simply delightful machine.
Indeed, though their popularity has waned recently with the development of the gramophone, of course.
Science and technology advance at such an overwhelming pace.
Tell me about it.
Oh, no, that fucking... Nope.
Anything we haven't...
I'm looking right now, my dear fellow. What is that?
Look at this! Whatever could it be used for?
I have no idea.
Oh. There's a small catch just here. Look!
We're going to open it, aren't we?
Oh!
Oh my, that's amazing! It has some sort of spring-loaded mechanism.
This will never smash back the way it was before.
What are you two doing?
What? Us? Nothing. No, nothing at all.
You're a terrible liar.
There's this device that seems to have a pair of little windows pulled through. I feel as though we've seen something rather similar to this elsewhere.
Wait, what? Oh, I think I know who this is.
What? Only Toplin's foot? That ain't fair, you know it.
Oh, sorry. Winterbank.
Okay, the article is barely worth a penny, miss. I cannot offer more.
Who is this? Who's talking? Sounds like there's Margaret brewing over by the counter.
Come on, that can't be right. Have you any other proper butchers on it?
I've seen it all. I need to see, young girl.
Hello?
Hi, Gina.
Gina? Wait, don't we know? I'm sure I recognize her.
Oh yes, it's the young lady from Mr. McGilded's trial 2 months ago.
Gina Lestrade. Oh, shit. Hubris was doing this a long time ago.
I could probably do it.
Okay.
Her name is Gilda Lestrade, my lord. She's a chancer, earns a crust among the crowds, relieving people at their purses. What's commonly called a pickpocket.
Very good voice.
Oh yeah, she brought a loaded gas gun into the courthouse.
Mm-hmm.
Golden Bennett, you lot!
Oh god, not again.
Hello, Miss Lestrade. I hope you've been well. What? You remembered me then, do you?
Well, I remember being completely surrounded by smoke, that's for sure.
So, what are you doing in here? Down and out like the rest of us. Not for tea. Come to poke the black weasel. Sorry. How have ya?
What is it about this black uniform that makes everyone comment on it?
Good day, unless I'm much mistaken. You would be the young pickpocket who stole our experimental smoke grenade launcher.
Oh, Mr. Sholmes!
So, you have something of value upon you, do you? Allow me to see the article, and I shall negotiate with Mr. Winterbank on your behalf.
Pull the other one. I don't need no help from some stuck-up day. Get out of my business. Go on or I'll make trouble for you.
Like you weren't already?
As you wish, Miss Lestrade. I will happily remove myself from your presence.
He's really done it. He's gone.
I'm sorry, but as I said, there really is no room for negotiation here.
What is that thing he has in his hand? Some kind of metal disc?
That looks
Oh, it's
like
a music box disc.
Yeah, looks like a music box disc thing.
On you! Go on! Leave me alone! Oh, Miss Lestrade, just pretend we aren't here. We shan't be offended in the slightest.
Yeah, what do you think this is? An online comment section?
Susato-san can really stand her ground when she wants to.
Whatever.
Yeah, Gina.
Yeah.
What are you doing? Pawnbroker's customer.
Somehow, I didn't really think you were the sort of person to be the pawnbroker, Mrs. Strahd.
Yeah? Well, I am, alright? I'm a listener, just like everyone else. Is that a problem, is it?
No, not at all. It's just that, well...
Oh, I get it. I know what you're thinking. That thing probably don't even have belonged to her. Probably got in the dive, didn't she? Yeah, I can see it written all over your Chevy Chase.
Chevy Chase?
I might have been thinking something along those lines.
I'm sorry, Chevy Chase?
You're not going to deny it, Mr. Naruto?
Alright, then I'm just going to come out and ask you straight. Do you pawn things that you steal from other people?
Well, I don't know how best to answer that, really. Suppose, sometimes. You're not going to deny it either, Mrs. Strahd. Well, not this time, alright, I swear! That thing belongs to me!
This is Mr. Winnebank is holding. Perhaps we should see what he has to say about all this.
Yeah, we probably should. Let's go talk to him.
And pray the guy doesn't blow his brains out again.
I don't think... Again? He hasn't.
Mr. Winnebank, what exactly is this metal disc that Miss Lestrade was brought in? It seems to have hundreds of tiny little bumps on its surface.
This is a music disc, you see, for use inside a music box.
Oh.
In a music box?
What? You don't even know what a music box is? Tisk you Easternaut ain't too savvy, eh?
I know what a music box is. I've just never seen one of these discs before.
The small protrusions on the metal disc encode the tune to be played on the music box. By the music box. You simply insert the disc and set the machine going, and beautiful music plays.
It's so incredible. Tell us, what tune is on the disc?
Well, I'm afraid I couldn't tell you that. There are so many different types of music box, you see. British made, German, and Swiss. I have no way of knowing which particular machine this disc was made for.
I see.
And that's it, in a nutshell. I wouldn't have any customers for an item like this, even if the young lady forfeited it. Really, I'm already offering more than I should at a penny.
That's a packet of lies. It told me it did. It said it was well.
He? Who?
Oh.
The plot's thickening.
That look doesn't look right.
Never you mind. It just ain't right, that's all. That disc was good money. I know it is.
Well then, you have to try your luck at another pawnbroker's, won't you?
Ugh.
She's been in before, of course. That little tatterdemalion.
Yeah,
Tatterdemalion.
Tatterdemalion. Yeah.
I see.
And brought some dubious article and other with her every single time, I might add.
Excuse me, I'm good. I'm good.
Dubious, what are you trying to say? I'm an honest customer, me.
What did
Oh,
you
why
just
play
call
this?
my
You
mother?
might not know, right?
Grin's like, what did you just call my mother?
Ouch!
Get money?
Oh shit! Sorry. I was like, fuck.
No, you got
Oh, is there something dubious about the dish you brought in today?
Well, if it were that simple,
Sorry, what do you mean?
what she actually brought in was a storage ticket.
Ah, storage tickets. So, Mrs. John has actually come to redeem an article from you today, is that right? Yeah, that's right. A girl like me ain't so lots of stuff what needs storing.
Right, yeah, that's definitely dubious.
The article in question would have been forfeited at midnight tonight. But as she gave me the ticket for it and repaid both the loan and the interest,
Oh, Rocket Knight just said something to you, Alan.
Oh, I know exactly what he's talking about.
I don't know, I can't
don't
see.
at all, so.
please.
D-Money
All right,
knows.
let's continue. I was obliged to return the article to her.
But what was the article? Do tell us, Mr. Winterbank.
The little scamp is wearing it, madam.
Oh!
It's the overcoat that she redeemed.
The overcoat.
What? What is it, Bella?
Overcoat
Give me a second.
familiar.
It does look familiar. I should have known it before, but...
Well, let's continue on. Maybe
No,
and we'll let
Give me
you.
a second. Give me a second.
If you find it out, don't say it. It really is. It's a great coat, but it kind of looks a little big for her, don't you think?
No, it can't.
I mean, I think it's just our imagination. Maybe it's just an old coat that we don't even know about.
No, it's not.
Tears.
Wait a minute. No!
I mean, it's just
No! Wait!
Did that crooked grid just break, Vela?
not saying
No,
We
it
do
doesn't
not
belong.
wanna-
No, it doesn't belong to Mr. McGilded. It does not. I think
Okay,
I
don't say.
What?
don't
Don't say.
Oh
Don't
my
say.
god. Oh,
I'm sure we'll find out eventually.
Oh shit, my brain just went ding! Yeah, you guys will know when I talk about it later.
He had a Jimmy Neutron brain blast. Oh.
Yes, I did. A big one.
Mm-hmm.
All I will say is one thing. Regarding the Magnus McGilded.
Anyways,
Hold on. Reminding me of the first case. How many people did they say were on that on the carriage? Does anyone remember?
3, 4, 4.
we
What was it?
technically 5 if you count the driver. Technically 5 if you count the driver. Actually, or maybe 6.
No. Okay, wait. Okay, there was 2 people sitting on the top. Okay, okay, driver.
We're going way too deep into this, I feel like.
No.
Yeah.
No. 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 I got it. I just fucking realized. Who the fuck was the 4th person in the thing? Oh my god. Oh my god. I feel like, since Gina's involved, I feel like we're gonna get more answers to the first case than we are believing it so. I feel like we're gonna get more answers for that. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna continue. Excuse me.
Whoa, what's wrong with it? If it's done it, I mean it's mine, so of course it does. So, what about the Discman? How does that come into all this?
The disc is something else. A new article to pawn if the girl and I can agree a price.
Oh,
Okay.
Grin, oh, grin, oh, grin, oh, grin, oh, grin, oh, grin. Oh, dear grin. That could be something? But why on earth could that jacket magically appear? I don't know. Anyway. New article to follow.
I'm confused. I thought you said Lestrade brought in a storage ticket today.
It's really quite simple. Yes, the child brought me a storage ticket and the money owed on it, as you say.
This heavy black coat, which you returned to her care, as I understood it.
That's right, yes. And rather unsurprisingly, as soon as a little ragamuffin and put the thing on, she went in rifling through the pockets.
Oh, you
The
mean...
disc was found in the pockets.
What? Don't you know it's rude to stare at a lady?
I see. So it came from the pocket of the overcoat, did it?
If you meant this disc, then yes, exactly, madam. Ma'am.
And she immediately tried to pawn it.
For a high price as well. This is all of our suspicious, I think.
Give it up. I'm just trying to pawn something like anyone else would.
Mrs. Strahd, may I ask who deposited the overcoat here in the first place?
Well,
May?
It doesn't really appear to be your size.
me old man. It's me old man's, ain't it?
Is it Miss Lestrade? Is it Miss Lestrade?
Yes, this is definitely all rather suspicious.
Really?
I said the full word.
Out of my way, please.
Alan?
Who's that speaking?
Oh.
You'll know who.
This might be a man, and if it's a man, it might be a young man. Would you like to take
It sounds like a man.
Alan,
Yeah.
All right.
Yes,
see.
sure.
All
let's
right.
deal with this.
Oh no!
Who is
Who
it?
the-
Who's this picture postcard English gentleman? This Doug Dimmadome looking ass.
Alan, would you like to voice him?
Yeah.
Okay, so think sly, think young, think like 20s young.
Keep the British accent or English, whatever. Oh, he's got a cane.
Good day to you, ladies, gentlemen.
Dub
That's-
Dimmadome says checks. Dub Dimmadome.
Oh, Dimmadome, order of the Dimsdale Dimmadome.
What's your problem, eh?
There is no problem, as long as you remove yourself. I have a matter to discuss with the proprietor. And if you intend to make a problem of it, I shall see you outside, little girl, for the hiding you deserve.
Look, ain't it obvious I ain't done talking with him yet? If you think you're
If
such
you
a gent, it's Gina.
Sorry.
If you think you're such a gent, you should know how to wait in line.
Well, you are an impotent little brat, aren't you? As well as a pickpocket.
Who are you? Oh, you know who I am.
The question is, how do you not know who I am?
Yeah.
You haven't the courtesy to even remember the faces of your victims, it seems.
Uh-oh.
What? You mean from you?
Broker!
Yes, sir.
I believe this filthy pickpocket thief has just redeemed an article from you, no?
Yes.
The article in question belongs to me. I demand for it to be returned at once.
Oh my! No, that's a lie. What are you trying to pull?
Give me back my overcoat, you wastrel, and needless to say, any music box discs too.
We should have just taken
What?
it, honestly.
That's pretty suspicious.
No! You can't have it! You just can't! It's my own man's, or it was! Now it's mine! Goodness, Mr. Naruhodo. This is a very awkward situation.
Yes.
Okay, so what time do we want to continue until? What feels like a good time for everybody?
Send Freddy right
Maybe,
I mean, I'm honestly fine.
I mean, I gotta finish up my housework at some point.
Okay, we'll finish up this conversation,
I
and
haven't-
when we have to move, we'll save it from here.
Yeah,
I want
when we have the opportunity.
Yeah.
I think we'll have to hear both sides of the story in a little more detail.
Wait, is this gonna be a lot more conversation?
Yeah, it's gonna be a lot more
Yeah,
conversation.
you know what? We'll just stop it from here, actually.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's just stop.
So,
It's a pretty
This
We're
is,
only
long.
on here for an hour.
this is,
Yeah.
quite interesting.
Hour and 30 minutes to be exact.
Hour and 41.
Well, at least I know who I'm going to voice for this next chapter.
Oh, yes.
I shall continue to practice my voice for him.
Yes.
I am not-
Oh, definitely. I feel like there's something more to that case that we were led on. My
So
my
it
Bella
would
or my
seem.
Jennifer brain has been kicking in about this. So, anyways, everybody, thank you all so much for joining on Chaos and Disorder Day. We will let you all know in the next schedule thing whenever we start doing more Chaos and Disorder next week. After we finish off Deltarune for the next Sunday. Next week is going to be Art Week, as I am trying to do things. I'm gonna finish off the projects I want to do, and then, like I said, I'll be commissioning as I do doodles, and I will be putting those prices on. I'll be putting those prices on when we start streaming. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for joining in for this wonderful Chaos and Disorder. We literally just went into a bunch of Chaos and Disorder now. So, I hope you all have a wonderful night, and we will see you all in the next week when we do a lot of Jennyland next week. It's literally Jennyland week, I guess, if you want to call it. Anyways, guys,
Okay.
have a good night, and all of you
You got
rest
it.
well, and have a good weekend. So, I will see you all Sunday. Bye-bye!
Farewell for now.